Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mr. Joshua with another custom toy reveal. So it's been about 2 weeks or so since I've done my last video, and the reason why, if anybody gives it two shits, but seriously, the reason why is because we've had a pretty kind of a chaotic past couple of weeks. My father-in-law, he has been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer back in August, and he just passed away a couple days ago. And everything's a little chaotic, because of his passing, and that he owns a very big, successful business. And my mother-in-law, future mother-in-law, here in a couple days or so, she'll be my real mother-in-law. But anyways, she kind of has to step up and take care of the business. And my fiance, she worked with her dad for the past 10 years, and it's really putting a toll of his passing on everybody in the company. And unfortunately, over this past week, with my father-in-law's company, the people who he's hired and worked with and whatnot, a lot of people in his company are showing their true colors. I can't really name any names or anything like that, just in case. But a really good example is my father-in-law had this really close friend slash worker who worked with him, and for the longest time I thought he might have been a snake in the grass. He was a kind of a brown noser, and he would kiss a lot of ass. But my father-in-law, he was a very good person to basically see through people. And I really trust the guy, for a while, until recently when he showed his true colors and whatnot. And he turned out to be a pretty good guy. But my fiance, her manager, the one who basically started a business with my father-in-law, she's been showing her true colors lately, and it's kind of scary and very alarming because she essentially owns half of the business. And long story short, she's a drunk, very, very fucking selfish. And she's very manipulative too. And what's even more fucked up is that my father-in-law, he passed away a couple of days ago. And every single person that me and my fiance, family members and friends, they would, tell my fiance that they're sorry about her father's passing and this and that. But literally, the only person who literally didn't make any fucking acknowledgement was my fiance's manager. My father-in-law's partner. And instead of being there for the company and for family on the day my father-in-law passed, she ran off to fucking Reno and got shit-faced. And she didn't even show any remorse of my father-in-law dying. And instead of showing any remorse or being apologetic to my fiance or anything like that, she was like, well, since your father-in-law, since your dad, basically passed away, why don't you start doing all this work and stuff? And just, she wasn't being sympathetic with my fiance or anything like that. And she was just, I know, she's just an ugly fucking person on the inside. And we all have a strange feeling that she's going to try to fuck over my mother-in-law. And that's what kind of person she is. And 10 years ago, ironically, she got sent to prison for 10 years for fraud and embezzlement. So, and it's just, long story short, it's just kind of a big fucking ass right now, for the company. Because, people who you thought you could, trust or turn out to be, snake in the grass, and are trying to use you for every penny you've got, And I really hope she quits, because when she quits, that basically means in the contract that when she quits, she's giving up her half of the business. And I really hope that happens, because my fiance is next in line. And this is my father-in-law's legacy that was handed down to my fiance. And she's a really good worker. She works like 15 hours a day. It's no shit there. She does it by choice. She has to. But she's a very hard worker, and I think that she deserves that management position. especially, now than ever, since the manager of that, the manager of the area right now is just, fucking failing. She's been failing this whole entire year, declining. Instead of taking care of her clients and everything, she pushes them off to everyone else, and she goes and runs off and does, drunk people shit. But yeah, that's the kind of shit that we're going through right now. That I'm trying to figure out if I should join the Navy or not. Now, I've been doing my ASVAB test, and really improved. I started doing the Barron's, ASVAB flashcards, which ironically are fucking, right here. Those have been helping out. But I first started doing the ASVAB tests and whatnot. I was making like 35%. And as of yesterday, all the tests I'm taking are ranging from 80 to 70%. So something's going to happen, I hope. But with all that personal drama set aside, this was a sculpt that I made yesterday. This is the, I would like to call it the wannabe Power Rangers Lightning ninjor head that I've, sculpted myself and painted. Ooh, paint. But what I did was right now I'm working on another wannabe lightning figure, and I'm working on the blue Centurion figure, which is actually coming out pretty fucking awesome. And when I bought that figure originally, it was called Night Thrasher. It was some black superhero guy from Marvel Legends. And so after I was done disassembling that figure and the blue Centurion and basically combining the two, it left me with the Night Thrasher head. So what I did is I took the head and I put a bunch of sculpt on it and shaped it all out and this and that, let it dry out for a day, went back to it and painted. And I know for a fact that it's not perfect at all, but it's a good start for a ninjor helmet. As of right now, it's about maybe 50% done. And the reason why I say 50% is because there's so many other modifications I have to do to this head. What I'm going to be doing next is I'm going to be using my Dremel. I'm going to try and make a perfect circle, like crater right here where that N is, and that gold want to be, well, it's more of an oval shape now. It's supposed to be a circle. But I'm going to Dremel that whole entire thing out and make it a nice little, kind of a shallow, round crater. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of my Sculpt, flatten it out, and basically, cookie cut a perfect circle out of it to, make this coin that I fucked up on. And I'm going to, gently put the end in there and let it dry for 24 hours and glue it on. Should come out pretty sweet. Let's see what else we have in here. Sexy little ninjor helmet. One of the other things I'm going to do is you can see right here, it looks kind of flat in the back. It kind of looks like I want to say like a motorcycle helmet a little bit. And I don't really like how flat it is. I don't like how it kind of comes straight down to a point. So I'm going to have to take my Dremel and, round the back of it up a lot. So that way it kind of looks more like a Power Ranger helmet, I guess. And so, of course, when I, shape the back of it up, I'm going to have to repaint, which is totally fine. This is just a practice, helmet that I'm doing. Then after I'm done with all that, I'm going to have to do repaint everything all over again and, fix that side up, fix the visor. Side isn't really that bad, but I'm going to have to fix, the inside of it a little bit more. And after everything's said and done, after the paint and everything, I'm going to have to, gently give a nice little sand down, And then after I sand down, I'm going to, swish around in water for a couple of seconds, take it out, let it dry, and clear coat it. But it's not that bad of a sculpt, for a first time, doing an actual head sculpt. I've done head sculpts before, but I was like, fucking 3 years old playing with Play-Doh, so it doesn't really count. But I also used a different kind of paint, as you can see. I know that ninjor is more of a light blue color. And so what I did was I had this stuff called color changing acrylic paint, which turns from blue to a shiny purple, as you can see in the video. And that's what I wanted for the helmet. I just wanted to see like how cool it would look. And it's got a beautiful, nice little shine to it. Nice purple shine, as you can see. It's a pretty rough paint job, if I do say so myself. But this is what happens when you use, a brush instead of airbrushing. And the reason why I didn't airbrush is because I was being, lazy ass. Didn't really want to take the time and effort to go and, airbrush it. Which is fine because, that's what sanding's for, right? But, yeah, this is just kind of a test to see if I could actually make a ninjor helmet. And I know it's not perfect. I know it's not accurate, but, it's something. I'm sure when I'm done with the actual sculpt, it'll look a whole lot better. But, yeah, that's all I have for this video. Now, if you guys like my videos, please like and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.